Right. So I'm just saving everything now. We should have down below in the comments should be the spreadsheet. I've updated it with the current overall of the people we have, as well as the card level, main division, weight class, all that sort of stuff, so we can keep track of what's going on. That's fine, Josh. We've only been going for a couple of minutes. So yeah, I've done all that. So yeah, it should be interesting now to see how things pan out. I think we'll probably add a few more people to the roster if we fancy it. Add a few more males, a few more males, a few more females. Then we could sort of do what you want to do, I suppose. We can either start doing weekly shows and just sort of mess around and see how things go, or we can do another tournament and crown another champion. We currently have the World Tag Team and Women's Championships crowned. I've also got an Intercontinental Television, Cruiserweight and Hardcore divisions to be set up as well. Got another good spreadsheet, haven't you? So it depends what you want to see. Do you want to see some shows and start finding out who looks good at doing what and that sort of stuff? Or do you want to... would you like to just go and do another tournament? Maybe for Cruiserweight or Hardcore? I don't think we've got many people in our Hardcore division at this point in time. If I sort by Hardcore, I have allocated 4 people to the Hardcore division so far. I'm sure we could probably get some more in there. Oh, there's a 5th one there that could be part of it. Yeah, we could do... so I've got 5 people I've got down as potential Hardcore. Go on then, let's I'll come out of here. Let's have a look at the people that Jay has created then. Make sure we're all happy. If we are, we can download them. Jay, are they just under the same hashtag as yesterday? That's quite a lot. I don't know if we want to download this many people or we just want to keep using the randomizer, because the randomizer does bring out some cool stuff. Yeah, the randomizer does bring out some cool stuff. Let's have a look. Okay, so you said someone called the Caretaker. The Caretaker. He takes out the trash. Is this the Caretaker? He would suit the Hardcore division pretty well. Do we like the look of this guy for the Hardcore division? Oh, we only actually have 3 downloads left anyway at the moment. This guy's got some very dark and twisted wrestlers, hasn't he, really, for his brand? What's Caretaker's moveset then? Okay. Do we like the Caretaker? Oh, I've come out of it. Whap, 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 whap. What do you think of a Caretaker then? Stick or twist on this one? Are we sticking or are we twisting? I mean, he does look like he would suit the Hardcore division quite well. Got a twist. I'll tell you what, let's wait for my downloads to refill back up. We'll do some randomizers for now. I need my I've only got like 3 downloads remaining at the moment anyway, so let's do some randomizers and see what comes out of it. So yeah, we've got quite a few. It's got a good mix of wrestlers at the moment. We've only got 40. We've got 42 on the brand at the moment. Let's see what Randomiser gives us today. Pretty boring. I mean, could be a jobber. Potentially. We go for a stick or a twist on this bad boy? I feel like this is going to get a twist, isn't it? New generation's gone for a T. There we go. We're twisting on this one. Okay, let's move on then. To Mr. Yellow. Stick or twist on Mr. Yellow. He's a weird looking one, isn't he? He's a very weird looking one. Old lemon and lime. I mean, if he did have bright yellow clothing, I think I might have stuck with him, but I'm not a big fan of the bright yellow clothing, to be honest. Okay, well let's twist then. Okay. Now we've got some sort of disco fireman. What do we think of disco fireman? A lot of motorbikes going past my house today. You want to keep disco fireman? James Storm Jr. Looks like we've got more sticks than twists on this one then. Alright then, what's the name for Disco Fireman? Right, so he's a 7 foot tall light heavyweight. That makes sense. So he's a heavyweight, he is 7 foot tall. So has anybody got any plans for names for Disco Fireman? James Storm Jr. Ooh, DJ Flame is pretty good. Oh, Firestorm. Yeah, I like Firestorm. Firestorm works really well because it mixes the two up. I like Firestorm. Where do we see Firestorm? Do you think he would be in the hardcore division as well? Firestorm. Do you reckon he would be hardcore division, or do you think he would be a little bit different? Firestorm. Yeah. We're thinking mid-card. And the hardcore division then? Okay. Well, that's handy. It gives us another hardcore wrestler. Right, that's another one added to the roster then. I need to mark him down so we can give him movesets. With a Nacho Man. I feel like we can get somebody with a Nacho Man. We get like a Mexican wrestler called like El Burrito or something. Could have El Burrito and the Nacho Man. El Burrito and the Nacho Man. Right, we'll try and add another 10 or 15 guys and maybe another 5 women because we're struggling a bit more with the women, aren't we? Takes a bit longer to find some good ones. I did actually have one last night that I made off camera and I don't know whether to keep it or not, but we'll have a look. Right, what do we think of... Well, I'm not even going to say the name I just thought of because... Okay. What do we think of Chocolate Orange? We're not keeping Chocolate Orange? Got one twist, one keep. Anyone else want to pipe up? It's 1-1 at the moment. We got another keep from Ismail. I feel like just because we could actually call him Chocolate Orange, that I feel like we should keep him. Okay, so he is a 5'6" super heavyweight. This game is absolutely crazy, isn't it? 5'6" super heavyweight. What are we thinking with Chocolate Orange then? Rubicon. Big Boy Burrito. Big Boy Burrito? Do we think we can get a better burrito guy? I'm going to go with Chocolate Orange. It just popped in my head as soon as I saw him. It could be like a Mark Henry style character. Like sexual chocolate, but this time it's going to be Chocolate Orange. Oh, I missed the O off the end of orange. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ugh. I knew it was a bloody do it. Okay. There's a way of doing this, isn't there, so it doesn't mess you up. Oh my god, this game annoys me. It really does annoy me. I just want to put an O at the end. Where do we see Chocolate Orange? Maybe, I don't know, do we see him as a jobber, or... I'll tell you what, we won't do this yet. We'll decide card levels a little bit later on when we figure out stats and movesets and that sort of stuff. So there we go, Chocolate Orange is in. Chocolate Orange. Right, there's another one added in then. Right, let's go back in. Yeah, we do want a burrito based. The Burrito Kid. If we can get somebody like a Mexican that's wearing a lot of green and just like call him Guacamole or something. And like a red one called... Oh, that could work, you know. If we got 3 luchadors... Oh my god. Well, he has the same hair as the Nacho Man. Just thinking, if we got 3 luchadors with the Nacho Man, one that's white, one that's red, and one that's yellow. No, one that's white, one that's red, one that's green. We could have sour cream, salsa, and guacamole. 3 luchadors. Yeah, Big Boy Burrito. He is a big boy burrito as well. He's 6'2". It's another super heavyweight. Is that the name, Big Boy Burrito, or are we going to go with something a bit different? Burrito. We need burrito in there somewhere. We don't have to be burrito. It could be anything Mexican food-wise, couldn't it? Really. The Nacho Man and the Burrito Boy. The Burrito Boy? I mean, 6'2" is a bit of a weird name for a boy, isn't it? Burrito Boy? We'll go Burrito Boy then. Is that how you spell burrito? I'm never sure. 2 R's, 1 T. The Burrito Boy. What's the stable? What's the tag team going to be called between the Nacho Man and the Burrito Boy then? El Quesadilla. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, Terrence, if we can find a third one, El Quesadilla has got to be a great name for that. Burrito Boy. He's in a tag team. It's going to be called El Paso. Oh my god. El Paso. Is that the company that makes the food, isn't it? I love it. The Nacho Man and Burrito Boy, part of Taco Bell as well is a good shout. Is it Odell Paso or something that makes the Mexican food, isn't it? Okay. Is it Odell Paso? Yeah. Oh. My phone's going mad. Okay, well that's another tag team we could add into our stuff today. Then what do we want to do? Do we want to do a show tonight then, or do we want to do another tournament? I mean, we could just do a show, and we've got a few more champions to crown, but we could just, you know, start doing some shows and see how it goes. Plus, I want to see some of these. I want to see El Paso in action now. Burrito Boy and the Nacho Man. A random match for the Hardcore Championship. And we could do... What time? We got a bit of time. I mean, we could do all three, to be honest. Ooh, okay. We got a pretty hench Asian-looking character. Could he be our... I mean, I did notice that we don't have anybody yet in our roster that is rated more than 90. I know we have. We've got one. Beanie Ward is a 91. Apart from that, we've got... What's that? We've got 589s, which is probably quite good. We've got quite a lot of a mix. We're keeping the hench Asian. Looks like we've got to keep then 7'3" super heavyweight Asian sensation. I don't know why, but this guy, Chop Suey. I mean, it's very Mongolian beef. Oh my god, Mongolian beef is great as well, because he looks like he could be from Mongolia. I like Chop Suey, but Mongolian beef has got me here. It really has. Mongolian beef. This guy, I feel like this guy could be an absolute beast for us, you know. I'm feeling Goldberg's moveset for this guy. From the mountains of Mongolia, Mongolian beef. You think hardcore division? I was thinking like main event this guy, to be honest. Mongolian beef. I was thinking main event for this guy. Right, so we could do with some more hardcore guys, couldn't we then, really? Right, so we've added 4 male stars so far, and we've added a new tag team as well, which is nice. Right, let's see how we go then. Let's see what's next in the weird and wonderful. Ooh, okay. That is a weird looking character. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I mean, Jobber does spring to mind. You want to keep this one? Okay. Are we keeping this guy then? But looks like we've got 2 keeps on this. This would be a very bizarre person for our hardcore division. Blue Sky. He is a 6'1" cruiserweight. I feel like this has got to be hardcore, and he's got to be hardcore. He can also be in the cruiserweight division as well. Levi Geary. Is in like leather gear. Sky blue. Where'd you get sky blue from? Okay, we'll keep this man slash woman, James. Good old James Charles. Good old James Charles. James Charles it is then. This is the best part of the entire game, this, isn't it, really? The randomised feature. We just haven't played with this enough. We really haven't. Yeah, I feel like James Charles could be a bit of an enhancement talent, I'm thinking. In the hardcore division as well. Alright, that's 5 new males I've added. Like I say, probably add another, like, I don't know, another 10 more males and 5 females, then we'll get into some matches. We've added 2 more hardcore names. We're still looking for hardcore people, aren't we? So, I've got this now to 6, 7 hardcore wrestlers. So we've almost got enough to do a standard hardcore competition. I've confused myself a bit here now because I've messed this up, haven't I? Yeah, let's do this. There we go, that's worked. Okay. Okay, what about Funaki and Kurt Angle's love child? Funaki and Kurt Angle's love child, anybody? We've got a twist. Nobody wants Funaki Angle. Okay, we'll twist. That's 3 twists. Let's go. Next up. Anoki Angle. That would have been good, yeah. Okay. This guy has got incredibly low kneecaps. They're actually on his ankles. He looks like he should be on a register somewhere, to be honest. What are you thinking of Register Boy? Yeah, I think Jay might be right with this twist, I think. I mean, he could be a jobber for us, but I don't... Yeah, he's a very weird looking... Here we go, the consensus says twist. Oh, yeah, I like that. That's proper old school, that is. It's Avalanche. What do we think of Avalanche? We're keeping Avalanche? Big Bull Bronson. Bruiser Lee. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, that's where I come with Avalanche, Jay. I'll tell you what, both of them, I like both of those names. Bruiser Lee and Big Bull Bronson. What's the consensus between them? Which one do we want to go for? Bruiser Lee or Big Bull Bronson? Or Bruiser Bronson? Well, I've got two votes for Bruiser. We'll go Bruiser Lee. I've got 2 votes for that because he has got a very Bruiser Brody-esque look about him, hasn't he? Yeah, he has got a Bruiser Brody look about him. I like him. He's got to be hardcore division, hasn't he, as well? Bruiser Lee. He can have Brody Lee's music. Moveset. So Bruiser Lee can be in the hardcore division as well. What was he? He's a cruiserweight. Well, he's a heavyweight technically, isn't he? Because there's no such thing as light heavyweight, is there? There's cruiserweight. Can go for the cruiserweight belt, and then you've got everything else, haven't you? Okay. We've added some pretty good talent to this roster tonight. I'm enjoying this tonight. I'm looking forward to getting some of these guys into action. Right. Let's hit that randomized button, ladies and gentlemen, and we get... Ooh, okay. Another... Oh, we've got an Asian lumberjack. Ismail's having some real Real spell check troubles on his phone or tablet. I hate when that happens. I do it all the time. What are you thinking of Asian Lumberjack? I got one keep, one twist. Well, I don't really want to change the attire. I can't be bothered, to be honest. I mean, I'll take the jacket off. Should we twist then? Are we twisting, peeps? He's pretty cool looking. But yeah, I'm just not sure. We're going to twist? Okay, we'll twist. We've got an extra twist vote in. We're twisting. And we're going to get ourselves... Oh, hello. Yeah. Yep, that's what we've got. We have got the Pink Panther. Want to keep Pink Panther? This one looks more like James Charles, doesn't it, as well, actually? We're keeping this one. I've got 2 keeps at the moment. Looks like he's staying in. I'm gonna... I know we said we don't want to change too much, but I am going to change this slightly. I'm going to bring him down to a cruiserweight. He's only slightly above it, and I'll bring his height down a little bit as well. Just to make him a bit more realistic. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. So he's a cruiserweight now, which is more sense to the look. In the cruiserweight division. Any name suggestions for this one? Oh, I've just... he's called Superstar. Yeah, I know everyone seems to be a 7-foot-tall super heavyweight. That's why I've had to change a few just to try and make it more realistic. 1 second, I'll come back in so we can edit this name. Because I pressed the wrong button. Christopher Levigiri. Levigiri? I can't even say that word. Let's edit. We've already used James Charles now, Jay. Which is a shame. Although he could team with James Charles. Which one was James Charles again now then? Now then. Oh, so James Charles was that bizarre looking one, wasn't it? I mean, we could call this one James Charles. And change the other one's name. To be honest. Because this one does look more like James Charles to me. Should we do that? Should we change the other one's name and just call this one James Charles? Levigiri. What are we thinking? Do you want to do that? Or do we want to go something a little bit different? Or something really weird like Candy Floss or something like that. Just call him Candy Floss. Oh, I've just had an amazing idea. Okay, I'm going to go with my idea. Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea actually. Yeah, with Sugar Rush. Yeah, that's good memories. That is, Alec. Very good memories. Okay, we'll do Candy Floss. Should we change Sugar Rush's name then? Maybe we should change Sugar Rush's name and Sugar Rush should be the tag team. Yeah, that could work. So that's Candy Floss. Maybe we'll make the tag team called Sugar Rush. And then we'll change Sugar Rush, the wrestler's name, to something different, I think. I think that'd be a good way of doing it. Sugar Rush. There's Sugar Rush. If we change Sugar Rush's name to something more sweet-based. We've got Candy. He's Candy Floss. This one can be... I don't know, what else can we use instead of Candy Floss? What else is sweet and... Candy Floss. So we've got Candy Floss. What do you have? What else is really sweet that you have that's Candy Floss? Like a sweet. It's really unhealthy. Candy cane. Yeah, go on, we'll have Candy Cane. Taffy John. Candy. Is that how you spell Candy Cane? That's how we're going to spell it anyway. So Kane is like his surname. There we go. And the tag team is called Sugar Rush. I like that tag team. I do like that tag team, you know. Oh, I had the cap locks hit there. Sugar Rush. Okay. We've added 2 good tag teams now tonight. I'm happy how this is going. Right, so we've added 7. Should we add 3 more males, or do you want to go to 15 like I said originally? Depends how much you're enjoying this bit, I suppose. We can add 3 more, then do a show. Do the Hardcore Championship tournament, maybe? We could have a look at that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my cores to refresh, Jay, because I spent quite a lot of them last night, I think. I tell you what, yeah. Alec, I think Ismail as well. There were some great memories there of Sugar Rush. Okay. So, what do we think of the rejected Power Ranger? Stick or twist on rejected Power Ranger? I've got 1 twist, 1 keep at the moment. Get your votes in or forever keep your peace. That's the words I'm looking for. 2 twists, 1 keep. I wish I could do a poll just in the chat. That'd be really useful to do, really, wouldn't it? But I can't. I got 2 twists and 1 keep. Going once. Going twice. Final call. It's a twist. Next up, Fat Undertaker. What do we think of the Fat Undertaker? This guy looks like he would be terrible at wrestling. He really would. Ozzy Osbourne. Sharon! Sharon! Oh, he's sticking or twisting with Fat Ozzy. I mean, he could be involved in the hardcore division if we do want to keep him, I suppose. I feel like he would just be a guy just swinging chairs, wouldn't he? I don't want to make a decision. Stick or twist? I'm seeing no love for Aussie. Okay, it looks like we're twisting. No one's fighting his cause. We're twisting. Next up then. Ooh, hello. Okay. The Pink Panther. Oh, that's really good, New Generation, that does. Is that your thumbnail, or...? Hi, Hammers. What do you think of the Pink Luchador? The other thing I'm not sure about a New Generation, I'm not sure if the thumbnail needs to be a different, I think it's like 1920 by 1080. Whereas that's a square one, so you might need to change the format. But apart from that, it looks really good. Remove the shirt. Okay, well, we'll definitely... Well, he's a 6'11" super heavyweight. If you guys are okay, I would like to change him into a cruiserweight. But we can make him a 6'11" super heavyweight if you want to. That's two pretty good names there. Ripcord and Panthisico. So we want to remove the shirt. Or it could just be in the hardcore division, I suppose. Clothing, upper body, tops removed. So no shirt. You want to change him now to a cruiserweight, or do you want him as a big lad? I mean, are we keeping him? Oh, we are keeping him, aren't we? Rose Pegasus. Rose Pegasus is a good name, actually. I'm on the wrong screen. Yeah, okay. Height. Should we make him as tiny as he can be? Tiny. And tiny. He is tiny. And he is called the Rose Pegasus. Pegasus. I thought of a good way. I thought of a good way of doing the television championship as well. I was thinking we just randomise who is fights for each week. Just hit the randomise button. Pegasus is a cruiserweight from the cruiserweight division. There we go. Right, so that is now 8 new male competitors added. Let's see what we get next. Oh, hello. What do we think of the Butch? Butch Blasphemy. What are we thinking of this bad boy? Ahmed Bashir. He looks like he could be an Ahmed. Yeah, he looks like he could be a... Yeah, I'm thinking this could be one of our main event powerhouses, this one, you know. Black Bean. Oh my god. He's a 7'4" super heavyweight. I do feel like this guy is going to be one of the main men, I think, in our main event picture, you know. I think he's a big hench lad. He looks pretty cool. He's a big size. What are you thinking name-wise, then? I like the idea of putting him with El Paso, but I think he's going to need to go... I think he needs to go singles, doesn't he? He's going to be a big lad. Big G? I feel like this is going to be one of our main men, I think. I don't want to get him stuck in a stable. I think he should go solo, this guy, you know. I think getting like Brock Lesnar's moveset, going solo. So we could call him Black Bean and he could be a solo member. Aligned with the Nacho Man and Burrito Boy. I mean, the hair does match, doesn't it? Ah, you know, you've convinced me. I'm just worried about how many people were actually using the word black on as part of their name. But it does sort of make sense with the character that we're making, doesn't it, I suppose? Black Bean. Oh, I don't know, actually. I don't know if I want one of our main eventers to be called Black Bean. Big Daddy G. The Big Bad End. Dark Bean. Big B. Big Barry the Bean. Got to be a good name for this one, hasn't it? I think I like Big Daddy G, actually. I don't know what the G stands for. I'm not even going to ask, but Big Daddy G. I'm sure we'll be able to build up the El Paso stable a bit more moving forward. But Big Daddy G, like I said, he's going to be one of our main men in this. I can feel it. Big Daddy G is going all the way. We're going to build this bad boy up. Maybe we should build a stable to go against El Paso. Remember, we've also got the Dragon stable as well, with Dragon Yamamoto and Kaito Dragon. So we get any more dragon-based characters we can use, we can build that up. We've got Bernard Sampson and Robert Greenheart in the old school stable. Magenta Wool is still a thing as well. We can add to that. We've got the Beatles. We still need to find ourselves a Ringo Starr or Paul McCartney at some point. We need an Asian food team. Yeah, or some sort of heartburn-based team. Like Gaviscon to take down the Mexican food. Okay. What do we think of this one? What do we think of this one? Stick or twist, people? Ismail's coming with a keep. We got a twist from Jay. That's 1-1. A twist from New Generation as well. It looks like this might be going down the twist route, I think. Okay, it looks like we're twisting. Next up then, we have got... Ooh, okay. I just don't like these back tattoos because they're so dark. But, I mean, it could be an interesting one. I watched a bit of it this morning, Jay. I didn't really get too into it, to be honest. I know what happens, though. We're thinking stick or twist on this guy. I'm seeing no love for zebra pants. We're going to twist then? Okay, we're twisting. Nobody showed any love. Oh. What do we think of Green Jesus? Hobo Santa. Well, I feel like Hobo Santa could be part of our hardcore division. Yeah, New Generation. It was a lie apparently. The person put out all these rumors. I then left the Facebook page, and then it turned out it was somebody who went to the shows had given out all of those, and then they obviously made that one up at the end. Yeah, I was disappointed. Well, I wasn't disappointed because I didn't think it was going to work, so I'm sort of glad it didn't happen, to be honest. What do we think of Hobo Santa then? I've got one got Gandalf as well. I feel like this could be another man in our hardcore division, you know. The Green Goblin. But Gandalf the Green. Creepy Uncle. Creepy Uncle's a good shout. I do like Creepy Uncle. Any other suggestions before we go for it? Or we're going with Creepy Uncle? Or Gandalf the Green? What are we thinking? Creepy Uncle or Gandalf the Green? Oh. Okay. So my phone just beeped right next to me. Creepy Uncle or Gandalf the Green? What are we thinking? Either way, I think he's got to be in our hardcore division, isn't he? Hardcore division. You're a main eventer going for the SWE World. And you're a heavyweight. So Gandalf the Green it is then. Gandalf. How do you even spell Gandalf? It's Gandalf, is it? Gandalf. The Green. Okay, Gandalf the Green is added. Right, so that is... Well, that's 10. Do we want to put some more in, or do we want to stick at 10 men for now and do a few females? What do we think? Hi, Joseph. Do you want to continue building some more male roster members? Or we can do the Hardcore Championship Tournament, or we can add a few females in as well. I mean, I anticipate we could do a few females. I anticipate we can do the Hardcore Championship Tournament, a few females, and possibly the first two shows as well anyway. Tonight. I'm in no rush. So we can do quite a bit tonight if we want. Okay, let's head over to the females then. I didn't check the weight class of Gandalf the Green, but I'll have to do that afterwards. So we've only got 10 females. But if we can add another 5 females, that's going to... Wow. If we add another 5 females, that way we're going to be able to, well, add an extra 50% onto the roster. What do we think of Bigfoot? Yeah. Yeah, the feet are an issue, aren't they? I mean, I could change the boots if you want me to. It'll only take me 2 minutes to change the boots. Or are the boots part of the gimmick? Or do we just twist? Alex says keep. Keep and change the boots. Okay, let's change the boots then. Any ideas for names? Just trying to see what suits her really, colour-wise. With that, and then just change the first colour to like the light greenish colour she's got the rest of her body. Completely messed that one up. General Havoc. General Havoc's a good name, actually. I like that. Is that the right green? That'll do. I mean, she's got the Ultimate Warrior logo on her feet, but I'll say that goes. Okay, General Havoc, then it is. Right. General Havoc. Well, it's not very often we manage to get a female that easy, is it really? And we had to change the boot still, but we could do with maybe a couple of jobber females as well if we get a chance. But yeah, it's an interesting one. I love how many people in our company have to wear like boots and jackets and glasses the whole way through the match. Hazuki and Stardom. Right, let's hit that randomizer again, see what we get hold of. Oh, okay. We're not doing too bad tonight, actually. Not doing too bad. What do we think of this one? Stick or twist on this one? Looks fairly normal, doesn't she? I thought space. As soon as I saw her, Jay, my first thought was space. Which could actually work out really well, right? With something I was thinking about yesterday. We're sticking on this one. God, let's stick on this one. We will call her Apollo 55 as well, because I will show you what I did last night. I was just messing around while I was doing some other work. Is Apollo 1P? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you got the right idea there, New Generation. That's what I'm thinking. So, Apollo 55, right. So I'll show you. I sort of played around yesterday with one. I basically was randomizing women last night while I was on the phone to PJ Tovey, and I came across one, and I made just a couple of color alterations. But I was going to see if you guys wanted to keep it or not. I've also changed the cores that Jay asked as well. His few just to change the color wise. So Hannah Quinn is now white, as is Jessica Hunt. Lovecraft has now gone to a black and red color. But yeah, this is the one, Starchild. So I was randomizing, and then I came across one, and I changed a couple of the colors. But I thought, I don't know if you guys are interested in keeping this one. But I thought we could keep. Well, I was gonna suggest putting Pluto Farmer and Starchild together as a stable, but maybe Apollo 55 can be in there as well. What do we think? Do you like Starchild? But I thought that'd be pretty good. We could have a stable then. We got well, I put the name down as Intergalactic. I thought was a cool name. So we can add in Apollo 55 into the Intergalactic stable. Why not? That's essentially it. Yeah, New Generation. They're all on a big drug trip. Jay's also let us know that the two of the females we downloaded of his yesterday Hannah Quinn and Jessica Hunt are part of a tag team called No Slaps Just Fists. So that means we now have 3 female tag teams. I would like to get up to having 8 as well. That way we can have a women's tag team championship division. So we've added 2 new females so far today. So we're now up to 13 actually. If we can add 2 more, we get up to 15 then. Okay. What do we think of this one? With a really, I mean, out of all the things, look at the eyebrows. Out of all the things, look at those eyebrows. Those are some interesting eyebrows. Yeah, Starchild, I think, is a... I don't know, I'm not 100% sure in my head, but I think I got the idea from like a play off of the Kiss character with a similar face paint. What do we think of eyebrows? For some reason, my mind has gone straight to potentially a female aspect of our... a female aspect of our El Paso stable. Oh, you know who we need in the El Paso stable? We need the manager who's going to be an old guy called Uncle Ben. So we've got 1 keep. Anyone else want to pipe up? If not, we'll be keeping. Looks like we're keeping then. Any name suggestions for Big Bertha? Or do we just go for Big Bertha? I mean, we could just go for Big Bertha. Bertha Rose. Lizzo. I like Bertha Rose. We'll go Bertha Rose. Big Bertha Rose. Bertha Rose. There we go. It's another one in. So what, we've done pretty well with the females so far. We've only had to... We haven't said no to any yet, have we? We've taken them all. Right, let's get Bertha Rose sorted. Oh, what a ball. Right, 1 more female would take us up then to 15. So at that point then we will have... we've got 52 in the men's roster and 15 in the women's. I said I probably want to aim for around about a 75-25 or a 70-30 split. Okay. Okay, stick or twist on VR. What are we thinking? Stick or twist on VR? We're keeping VR? Okay. Call a VR. Are we going VR? That's the name suggestion I've got so far, so maybe VR could be the name. Or Ready Player 69. Right, I got a couple of suggestions for... We'll just go VR then. We've got a couple of suggestions for VR. Right, so that does take us now up to 15 female competitors in our roster. Do we want to go up to 20 on the females, or do we want to stop for now and do some shows and then maybe add some more people in next time we stream? What are we thinking? We can do some matches or we can add some more. 0, 0, 0, and then drag down like so, and drag that down as well. So I'm just talking to myself. I'm just sorting the spreadsheet out. So we can go off and do the hardcore championship tournaments. We'll do a tournament now? Okay. I think it'd be fun just every time we stream this, we just add a few extra people into the roster, because we can always delete a few out as well. So if we get a few people we're not too keen on anymore, we can delete them and replace them with others as well. Okay then. So we'll do a hardcore tournament just for the males, aren't we? So I will. We're gonna have to sort the males out that we've just created and give them move sets before we can do the tournament. So where are we then? So I want to do creations, move sets. We want to do that. Want to drag that down, and we want to drag that down. Okay. And then these get dragged down as well. Okay. So I'm just doing the spreadsheet at the same time. If you want to see what we're up to, of course, you can click on the link down below. It'll take you straight to the sheet we're currently on, and you can see what we're currently doing. So first of all, we had Firestorm. Firestorm is this guy. Any moveset suggestions for Firestorm? We said it looked a bit like James Storm, didn't we? Maybe... He looks a bit like Elias. Maybe we could do Elias's moveset. Think Elias? Kane. Okay, we'll go with Kane. Kane, there we go. Oh, Luke Harper. I know. We'll give Bruiser Lee Luke Harper's, I think. So Firestorm is done. Next up, we've got James Charles. I feel like I want to make James Charles some sort of jobber, to be honest. So, who's crap? Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins? Cole Quinn. You can be Cole Quinn, mate. There you go. James Charles is now Cole Quinn. Sorry, mate. But it does make him 69, which I'll be very happy about. Right. Just check Firestorm, because I can do this at the same time then, can't I? So you're now an 80 rated. Chocolate Orange. Tell you what, Chocolate Orange could be in this tag team, couldn't he, really, this stable? Candy Cane, Candy Floss, and Chocolate Orange. Let's go. Shall I just do these randomly as well? Unless there's anybody in particular. Connor it is. Chocolate Orange has got Connor's moveset. Yeah, we'll do a hardcore tournament now. Maybe we'll do that next stream then, Jay, if you fancy. We'll do a few of these bits now. We'll do the hardcore tournament. Then maybe we can do our first episode of SWE and our first episode of Dark. And then the next stream, we can maybe look at doing the women's tag team tournament as well. Random match stipulations, yeah, we'll do that, yeah. Burrito Boy. Where's Burrito Boy? There he is. So, I feel like what I might do with Burrito Boy, I don't know. I was thinking like Ultimate Warrior, to make it like Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Man Randy Savage. Unless there's somebody else that'd be interesting sort of moveset for him. Oh, Ravishing Rick Rude or Randy Savage. Rick Rude, I think. I want to see him do some of Rick Rude's taunts. That's the only reason why. So Burrito Boy is going to get Rick Rude's moveset. Which is going to make him an 84 rated. Next up, it's Mongolian Beef. I think Mongolian Beef's going to be a good one, you know. Mongolian Beef, I was thinking Goldberg for Mongolian Beef, you know. Unless there's anybody else. Samoa Joe. Mongolian Beef is going Samoa Joe's moveset. There you go. Mongolian Beef can be part of the stable that's against El Paso. Bruiser Lee. Good old Bruiser Lee, there you are. Let's quick edit you straight into Luke Harper. Let's not even ask any questions on that one. Luke Harper is Bruiser Lee. Which makes you an 84. Candy Floss. My first instinct on Candy Floss was Tyler Breeze. Don't know why, but just the first thing that popped into my head. So you can have Tyler Breeze's moveset. Okay. Rose Pegasus. I think we're going to give him like Grand Metalik or Lince Dorado, don't we really? So you're a 77. Rose Pegasus. Yeah, I'm thinking like a Lince Dorado maybe on. So don't think he's going to be that good. Roderick Strong or Kalisto? Let's go Kalisto then. Go Kalisto. Next up is Big Daddy G. I'm tempted with Big Daddy G just to give him Brock Lesnar. Just throw him out there with Brock Lesnar's moveset. Where are you? Brock Lesnar. There we go. Make Big Daddy G a absolute brutalizer. Which makes him a 92 rated. And then finally we had Gandalf the Green. And where do we see... Oh, I'm just going to do Rowan, I think. I just looked at him and thought, yeah, that's Rowan. Gandalf the Green rocks up with the Eric Rowan moveset. Which is now going to make... Oh, maybe we can't do Eric Rowan then. Okay. Let's give it Akam. We'll give you Akam's moveset. There we go. Which makes you a 78. Okay, that's the men. Then should we do the women as well while we're here? So General Havoc. General Havoc. Where do we think General Havoc would suit? This is more tricky this side, I think. I'm going to go Carmella, I think. Yeah, let's go Carmella. Why not? Which is going to make her a 80 overall. Apollo 55. General Havoc, Ruby Riott. That's a good shout, actually, Jay. Apollo 55. Natalia? Let's go Natalia. Bertha Rose. We've got to go Nia Jax, haven't we? Some good shouts down there, actually. I missed them both. So I do apologize. If I miss anything you've said, by the way, I am 20 seconds ahead, so it's a bit tricky. Yeah, so Bertha Rose. We'll do Nia Jax. And the last one left is VR, if anyone's got any suggestions for VR. So Bertha Rose is an 83. And finally, it's just VR then. And then everyone's got their movesets. Dakota Kai for VR. I'm trying to find Dakota Kai. That's wrong, isn't it? There's VR. Quick edit. Yeah, Dakota Kai is a good shout. Oh, she's on the downloadable content. Dakota Kai. Boom, there we go. So she is a 74 rated as VR, which is pretty decent. I think that's a pretty realistic amount. And there we go. So ranking wise, we are done. I just need to fill in divisions and that sort of stuff. But I can figure that as we go along.